Siemaneczko moi drodzy, witam was w kolejnym odcinku z gry Hogwarts Legacy na moim kanale. Cóż, lecimy sobie dzisiaj z fabułą troszkę dalej. A ja na samym starcie chciałbym was prosić o to, żebyście zostawili łapeczkę w górę pod tym filmem oraz ci z was, którzy są nowymi widzami na kanale, niech zostawią subskrypcję, koniecznie z dzwoneczkiem, by nie przegapić żadnych nowych filmów, gdyż filmy są codziennie o 18:00. Oraz, moi drodzy, pojawiła się funkcja wspierania u mnie na kanale, więc możecie mnie wesprzeć. Tam na dole pod tym filmem właśnie macie przycisk wesprzyj i jeżeli chcielibyście i mielibyście ochotę wesprzeć mnie, moją pracę oraz pomóc mi się rozwijać, no to możecie mnie właśnie tutaj wesprzeć. Progi wspierania są 3, ale to już wyjaśniłem na filmie wczoraj, także do którego was zaś sobie właśnie odsyłam. Link i tak dalej, i tak dalej. Link również do wspierania macie w opisie tego filmu. Więc tak jak mówię, jeśli ktoś ma ochotę, to będzie mi bardzo miło i będę bardzo wdzięczny za taką waszą pomoc. No i dobra, tymczasem nie przedłużając, lećmy właśnie z tym wątkiem fabularnym i mamy tutaj spotkać się z Sebastianem. Widzę, że musimy zaczekać. Okej, mamy to. No siema mordo.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft.
Okay.
Not even the professors know about this place.
No dobra.
This
No i
way.
co? To tędy? No tędy. No dajesz, to idziemy.
There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised.
Okej. Krypta. Co mam wejść? Wejdź, dobra. To wchodzimy. Cyk. No i co tutaj mamy niby zrobić?
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it.
Revelio.
We used to play gobstones here all the time.
Mamy.
With my sister.
Dobra, mamy tutaj.
Anne.
Okej.
She loved that
Najpierw pozwolisz,
infernal
że
game.
się rozejrzy, panie
What
Sebastianie.
I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous to safeguard this. So please, keep this between us.
Okej.
He never confides in anyone, but he's trusted me
Spoko.
since the
To
day we
możemy
met.
spać.
I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily.
Pomieszczenie.
We've never been
Revelio.
caught.
A, teraz mamy pogadać, no dobra. Cyk.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Okej.
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
Bzdura.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here.
No dobra.
It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
Dobra. Uczymy się do zaklęcia, spoko. Cyk. Okej.
You're
No
getting
i
it.
pięknie.
Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though.
Oczywiście, że chcemy już pisać. Bingo. To za co byśmy sobie wzięli? Tu, dobra.
The Undercroft intact. Confringo! Have a go at those
Okay.
candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo cast is nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
That's it!
I think I've got it.
Well
Cyk.
done.
I
I have to
So?
say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down.
okej.
To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
Jest naprawdę
The blast
mocne.
does heat things up. I see how you lost your eyebrows.
You'll get used to it. Anne, Ominous, and I used to practice down here for hours. The Undercroft was our retreat. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister.
Dobra.
If there's anything I can do,
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Okej.
just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers.
No dobra.
By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the port key, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
You
Dobra,
must
powiedzmy.
promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime,
Spoko.
with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us.
Spoko, ziom.
When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Mamy opuścić już kryptę, dobra. No możemy sobie właśnie wyjść. Cyk. No. Dobra, jedno zadanie i 9 szybko tak.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together.
Okej.
And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
Dobra, weźmy
That
tak.
room's called the Undercroft. Ah, Well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your undercroft. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help.
Okay.
Sebastian is going to get fearful about this.
Dziadzie. Okej. Misja kończona w cieniu kryptu. No dobra. Teraz tak, zobaczmy co teraz nam się tutaj...
Revelio.
W ogóle coś. Poczekaj. Tak, nie dobra. Tylko na tę mapę wrócić do profesora Figa. Okej, to sobie co sobie zrobimy. To tu sobie pocztę, patrz. To od niego, okej. Czyli do mnie odkręcać pewnie, to jest kota, okej. To wiemy. Dobra. Właśnie przejść tam do niego. Okej. To jeszcze tak. Tu coś jeszcze. A, może tam domu. Dobra. Tu jakieś nowe rzeczy. Słabsze. To jest... Nie. Dobra. Tutaj co? O, tu lepsze z kolei. I bierzemy to. No to dobra. Wygląd biznesu jest może być mniej. No takie, dobra. Idźmy do tego figa.
Revelio.
Siedzimy w tej misji w końcu? Ale... Nie ma to. Misję. Tutaj to misję. Dobra.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
No dobra, w sumie. Pora na same znajdzie zaklęcia. Przecież nie, dobra. Chodź, nie powiem. Te rzeczy nas się zdobył. Jeden tentakuler. Dobra. To wiecie co? Przenieśmy się do Hogsmeade. Przenosimy się w to miejsce. Spróbujemy zdobyć to, co ona tam chce i dopiero pójdziemy sobie do profesorka. A to właśnie weekendem na wiosnę sobie ogarniemy po wizycie u profesorka Figa. Będzie dobra.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Teraz czekajcie. Tak. Dobra. Gdzie my to możemy zdobyć? Eliksira raczej wątpię. Weźmy się tutaj. Eliksirów też sobie może zajdziemy. O, właśnie, bo je mamy tu.
Here you found.
Tak.
Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any.
To akurat nam daje
What can I do for you today?
Ładnie, że ty to masz. Nie? Właśnie. No, coś do zidentyfikowania w ogóle. To sobie możemy sprzedać. To również. Okej. Ten. Dobra, na razie nie.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Idźmy sobie tam, gdzie mamy iść.
Not much of a dark art, but
Witam tam Kurę i Jagorę.
Welcome. Come on in.
Dobra,
Now, where was I? Right. Oh, yes.
Wyjście magów.
Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with.
Cyk. To jest analiz. Możesz dać jeden. Nasiona malwe też nam się same przydadzą.
No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
W bazie, bo nie masz tego, co bym chciał. To masz tu. Tak być, że to znajdziemy tam. Jeszcze coś w kolekcjach nowego. Dobra. Tam. Pyk.
Revelio.
Coś mamy tu dużo po drodze? No nie. Dobra. Spoko.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
No nie wiem, może istnieje, nie wiem. Tu jeszcze jest spoko. Dobra.
Revelio.
watch yourself though. Let's have you leave here alive.
Ej, jest tam. Okej. Podejdźmy sobie najpierw do tamtej.
You're a force to be reckoned with, aren't you? Scaring all the goblins away.
I tam będziemy potrzebny. Teraz podejdziemy właśnie do tej skrzynki. Właśnie 500 kasy dostaliśmy na to.
Lumos.
Lumos. Co za miejsce?
Such a wee bairn being a thrashing to a
Lumos.
troll. Oh, I can't
Dobra.
believe it.
Dobra, dajmy stąd.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Whew. Sorry I'm in a bit of a tizzy. I was just scolding some of the plants for spitting and nipping. I suppose it's my own fault for putting more than 4 to a tray. By the way, Beatrice Green is the name, but you may address me as Madam Green. Welcome to Dogweed and Deathcap. Oh, mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there wasn't the constant demand for antidotes, I wouldn't need to stock so many of the little dears. Except, of course, for curses. And, well, if you've been petrified, then obviously you've come to the right place. Mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there's an uprooting, you'll be the next one to drop dead, and I'm in no mood for a clear-up.
What do you have for sale?
Zobaczmy, co masz.
Well, what say we show you some of what's available.
Jadowita tentakuła. Dobra. To nam
Oh, I'm
potrzebne.
always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go
Pusta
far.
też mi się sobie przyda. Tu jeszcze masz zasięski, kilka. Siana mandragory. Te nasionka, dobra. Zaraz możemy
Oh,
kupić
I'm
te nasionka.
always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase.
O,
I can tell you'll go
wierzyć
far.
do identyfikacji. To legendarne.
Doors
dobra.
always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Pogadajmy jeszcze. Aha. Czyli już
Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
normalnie
You're a
pogadajmy.
force to be reckoned with, aren't you?
Okej. Tu mam 9 na 9. Wow. Czyli to już mamy komplet tych wspomagaczy. Ciekawe. Tu już mamy dwie legendarne. Jeszcze dwie mamy do identyfikacji. Spoko.
Scaring all the goblins away.
Jeszcze bym ten ustęp się
Lumos.
trochę pobawił. Gdzie to może być? Może skoro tutaj mamy...
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Może być daleko. Że tak powiem. Nie? O,
Revelio. Accio.
to mamy dobra. To chyba jakiś... O, jest tam na tyle, dobra.
Revelio.
Jeszcze mam tę skrzyneczkę, żeby wyjść tam dalej. Teraz nam wpadnie. Okej.
Lumos.
Tutaj Lumos. Daliśmy o tyłku. Wracamy tu.
Come on
Rick.
in, come on in. Oh, not so fast. You need to tread carefully in here. Venomous tentacular. Such a wee bairn to a thrash into a troll. Oh, I can't believe it.
Pełną komorę gwiazd. Okej.
You followed a wee butterfly to a grand treasure, eh?
Teraz możemy dostać coś ciekawego, no. Nic więcej tego już nie mamy. O, dobra. To możemy wracać, że tak powiem, do Hogwartu i na zajęcie tego profesorka Figa. Mieliśmy do niego szybko przyjść, a tu jeszcze się zajmujemy jakimiś rzeczami pobocznymi. Dobra, do niego. Gdzieś na mapę. Dobra, przenieśmy się tutaj. Pyk. Dobra.
Revelio.
On tam się kryje. Czekajcie.
Lumos.
Tutaj tego. Teraz tak.
Revelio.
Wiem, czy mamy lustro teraz.
Confringo. Lumos.
O, wiecie lusy. Poczekajcie. Gdzieś tam z nami leci. Czekaj. Może. Tak? Tak, dobra. Okej. Przeczytane, dobra. Nie. Kolejna strona właśnie załatwiona. Elegancko. Dobra, wracajmy do profesorka Figa. Okej.
Revelio.
No się jeszcze coś potrzebuje. Okej. No. To już taki dobra.
I was hoping to see you.
Ale wiem, że miałeś nadzieję.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Nearly Headless Nick asked me to get some rotten roast beef from the kitchens.
Rotten roast beef?
Yes, I thought it was odd too. But then we took the roast beef to Sir Podmore of the Headless Hunt, and...
You met the Headless Hunt? That must have been interesting, to say
Yes. And then I had to find Richard Jackdaw's head in the pumpkins so that he'd tell me about how he died.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
No dobra. To lecimy.
The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
Cyk.
To think it was beneath us all this time.
A no, było.
This looks promising.
Ciekawie.
A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent.
Źle.
If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful. And do not tell anyone where you're going.
Teraz lecimy się spotkać z profesorkiem. Najpierw tak, wejdźmy sobie stąd.
Revelio.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you have done that, come and see me.
Okej. Co my? Możemy wykonać. To zadanie modą kogawę. Czemu nie? Czekajcie, właśnie teraz tutaj to. W sumie. Dobrze, możemy sobie z takim wizerunkiem latać. Dobra. Teraz tak, bo udałbym się w ogóle jeszcze do Pokój tajemnic. Pomieszczenia. Tutaj. Do pokoju życzeń. Żeby sobie właśnie zidentyfikować te rzeczy, które mamy do zidentyfikowania. Tu. Pokój. Cyk, okej. I teraz tak, wejdźmy sobie tutaj, zobaczmy. Gdzie my tu mieliśmy? Tu. Tu. Tutaj ten szalik. Okej, on jest dużo lepszy, dobra. Oczywiście wygląd sobie zmienimy na ten szal domu. Dobra. Coś jeszcze, tak? Rękawiczki go tam mieliśmy. Ale słabsze o jeden. Dobra. To mniejsza z nimi. W takim wypadku. Teraz tak. Wrócimy sobie w mapę. Już mamy wybrane to. Mamy. Dobra. Kanał tutaj to pokazuje. Zmienię mapę świata. Tu świata tutaj. Gdzieś tu. Tu mamy też takie lunetynę. Tutaj też mamy. A to najpierw byśmy się właśnie zajęli tym dalej. Tak, przenieśmy się może tu. Niech będzie.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was with invented flu powder.
Tak zrobię sobie tak. Wejdźmy tam. Okazja, jak gdzieś będą wyglądały na sobie tam się zatrzymamy.
Revelio.
Że właśnie trafimy i tu gdzieś. No właśnie.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
Cyk. Tak, co my tu mamy zrobić?
Confringo.
Chcemy przejść? Ale takie łatwe.
This man and Charles won't get the best of me.
Okej. Skoro tak. To spoko. To poszło w takim układzie.
Revelio.
No bo czekajcie, mamy tak. Użyć tego. Użyć tego.
Assignment's all finished.
Gdzie musimy stąd wyjść? Musimy stąd wyjść. Halo. Dobra.
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Okej. To, dobra. Gdybym zrobił to jeszcze jedną próbę na linę. Czekajcie, weźmy sobie mapę. Weźmy gdzieś tu, a próbujemy tu. Dobra, a talenty, bo mamy poziom potrzebny. Tu zobaczmy. Co tam mamy? Jeszcze stwory Velio. No dobra, przyda się. Okej. Jest tak tutaj coś. To na różdżkę, dobra. Tu. Okej. Dobra. Dobra. Miotło i jedźmy. Okej.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
Okej, czyli co my tu mamy zrobić?
Rebellion!
Czy jakoś temu powiedzieli? Uprościł.
Accio! Confringo!
Jeden, ale to więcej jest tego. Nie? Gdzie one są? Tam jest jedno. Gdzie są jeszcze? Tam jest zapalenia. Właśnie trzeba na tego czaić, gdzie to jest.
Revelio!
I ogarnąć. Tu szliśmy wszystkie naraz odpalić.
Confringo!
O, tam tego nie musimy. Tutaj zdążymy?
Merlin himself would be proud.
Dobra. Okej. Elegancko. Bananina ukończona. Dobra, my się w ogóle mamy
Rebellion!
A, że nie rozejrzeć, tylko tamto. Wewnętrznego balona ogarnąć. Tylko tak. Jeszcze tutaj mamy śniegu wyzwania. Eksploracja. Tak, 10 mamy głowy balona rozwiązać. I tą tu mamy rozwiązane, dobra. I inwentarz nam się zwiększył. Spoko. Bierzemy sobie miotłę. Te balony to mamy rozbijać. Cyk. Cyk. Jeszcze balon. No. Okej. Tak. No jeszcze jest zawalona. Czek. Okej. Jeszcze jeden już powinien być. Coś tu nie widzę. No, gdzie ten balon? Jeden balon zaginął. Tak, gdzie no? To ci ciekawe. I tu mamy też jeszcze tą jedną zagadkę Melina, ale to ją sobie za chwilę zrobimy. Najpierw bym chciał ten balon ogarnąć. Gdzie on jest? To jest pytanie. Gdzie jest balon? O, tu jest. Dobra. Sieski trał. Okej. Teraz tak.
Rebellion.
Nie wiem, czy tu do tego kupca sobie podejść, bo sprzedać to, co mam sprzedać.
No, I swear I won't be wasting your time, and I'm grateful for the opportunity, ever so.
Nie jest gdzieś tam.
What you got in there? Not rat.
Cyk. Okay.
Hello. Do you have anything for sale?
That I do, but what's a student like yourself doing out here? Got yourself lost, did you?
Just exploring the countryside a bit.
Aye. Nice to break the routine now and then. Bit of a wanderer myself, in fact. Name's Leopold Babcock, and I am indeed here to sell. Now, for someone like yourself who is also prone to wander, I cannot understate the importance of keeping some Wiggenweld potion on hand. I wouldn't dare set foot in a place like the Forbidden Forest without a steady supply. What do you say, my young friend? A measure of safety for the path ahead?
Something to consider. Thank you for your help, Mr. Babcock.
Aye, let me know if you see something you like.
What do you have for sale?
See if there's something you need. I shall hope to do business with you again.
To można sobie sprzedać. Okej. Możesz tu zacząć koła. Ja pierdolę.
Pleased to see Arn has his belongings back. Ranrock and his loyalists will think twice before trying that again.
To nam się w sumie przyda.
Thank you for your patronage. That's been a pleasure.
Okej. I dobra, jeszcze mieliśmy iść do tej zagadki Melina. To jest gdzieś tu. Okej.
Could it be a Merlin trial?
O, użyj. Nie wierzę, że nie mam Merlin. Za mało mam. No nie wierzę. No dobra, w takim bądź układzie. Lecimy tam. Porozwijamy dalej te balony. Na polskiemu to uliczy, więc śmigamy. Nie będziemy sobie kończyć dzisiejsze spotkanie. Będziemy jeszcze mieć porosek na zamku gawy i tak dalej. No także. No, ale właśnie, tak jak najpierw sobie ogarnijmy te melony. Tak. drugi. To na trzeci. Jeszcze dwa. Mamy do czwartego, dobra. Tak. Jeszcze jeden balon potrzebny. O, tu się kryje. Dobra. O! Tak, jak pominięcie.
Brilliant.
Dobra, 5. Okej. Może być do tej nadal budowy. Dobra, ładnie. Okej. Tak.
How did you get on with those tasks?
Same poziom drugi, szkoda. Pogadaj
Madam
z nią.
Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius. Pay attention to your wand work.
Spoko. Cyk. Okej. Mamy nowe zaklęcie. Gracius.
Well done.
Spoko.
I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here in my office.
Okej, mamy oczywiście poćwiczyć. Weźmy sobie tutaj.
Taking it out into the There you go. Catching them quickly.
No i dobra, elegancko. A teraz tak. Tu wejdziemy sobie w misję. O, i właśnie. Idziemy do tej profesory Zagrajmy. Tu mamy. Widać, dobra. Tak, szybka podróż tam. W takim układzie. Dobra. Gdzieś tu mamy. A, tylko musimy poczekać. Okej. Czekaj. Dobra. Czekaj, okej. Tak. Zdjęcia i raz. Spoko.
Arresto momentum, the slowing charm. It allows you to freeze objects or people in mid-air. Simply complete a few tasks and then come and see me.
Dobra.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it.
Okay.
When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of snowswort.
Cyk. Pięknie. Jest. Sobie.
Well done! Feel free to practice Wingardium Leviosa here in the greenhouse. I've set some crates out for you in the next room.
No dobra.
Professor Garlic, a moment of your time?
The plants are resting, so now's as good a time as any.
I was wondering, what made you want to teach herbology?
How lovely of you to ask. I've always had an affinity for greenery, so this situation is a bit of a dream come true. After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology professor. He'd had a slight accident, you see.
Oh dear. A shame for him, but it worked out well for you.
Well, he never cared, really cared for the plants, and they could sense it. Oh, you'd be surprised how perceptive a plant can be. At any rate, the trouble began one day when he cut into a wigan tree. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvellous creatures that resemble a twig. The little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely, but terrifying, I'd imagine. Likely for the professor, too.
And that's when you took over as the herbology professor?
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Mungo's, my predecessor regained a tiny bit of his eyesight. He insisted on returning to the greenhouse. Within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cabbage, so it was back to St. Mungo's for him.
Okay.
A fair bit of bad luck there, I'd say.
Well, I felt awful for him, but I dare say I felt a bit more sympathy for the cabbage. Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned to utter disdain. He lost what little patience he had left with a particularly temperamental venomous tentacula and, well, his resulting leave of absence continues to this day.
I'm glad everything worked out as it did and that you're the herbology professor now.
Very kind of you to say. I do love these gardens and helping my students grow. Lovely speaking with you. Have a wonderful day. Oh, and remember, be kind to your wigan trees.
Dobra. Spoko. Teraz tak. Misja. Posiadanie przygotowica, posiadanie przygotowania policz. Okej, aresty. Nie nauczy nas aresty momentu wtedy. No dobrze, to tym się zajmiemy w kolejnym odcinku, moi drodzy. Także dziś to by było na tyle. Jeśli wam się podobało, zostawcie oczywiście łapeczki w górę, no i subskrypcję. I cóż, do zobaczenia w kolejnym filmie na kanale. Siema.